The highly requested video is right here. Some Egusi pumpkin leaves. In Cameroon, we call this Okongobong. Keep watching ahead. You will definitely need this recipe. Greetings to you all beautiful people. How is it going? I trust everyone is doing amazing. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video and share this video. To my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Let's make the best ever okongobong from scratch with some dried leaves. So let's get it. To start off, I have my ingredients right here. I have my soaked okongobong, that's the pumpkin leaves. To be specific, the leaves is the fluted pumpkin leaves, okay? So I soaked this overnight, so it's going to be a little bit soft. So I will be using some spinach as well, just to soften it and to give it another beautiful greenish color. So guys, if you do not want to use spinach, you can boil this with a teaspoon of baking soda to soften, okay? Maybe a teaspoon or two, depending on the amount of your okongobong leaves or pumpkin leaves. Go ahead, mix that and let it cook on medium heat until the okongobong or the pumpkin leaves soften. This is going to take roughly about 10 minutes. So now just cover that and let it go to the fire. So to move on for our proteins, I will be using beef. You can use any proteins of your choice, okay? I have my beef there. I'll go ahead, season with some chopped onion, salt, and seasoning powder. Make sure you boil your proteins with enough water because you will need the stock to make the soup with. So guys, I don't know if I should call this a soup or a stew whatsoever. Let's just enjoy its deliciousness. So guys, please check the description box. I will drop a link to you guys and the list of ingredients in the description box. You can also check my website for another maybe instructions or tips, okay? I will be serving these with some boiled ripe plantains, or let me say half ripe plantains, and I will just set that on fire and also let it cook until it is tender. For my beef, I will cook my beef just for 15 minutes because I'm using a pressure pot and it's not going to take a long time. For the next ingredients, I'll go ahead to chop one whole onion and some large tomatoes. For my melon seeds, that's the egusi, I'm just going to transfer that into my bullet here, or I will be blending this with some beef broth or some beef stock because I had a lot of it. If you do not have enough beef stock, you can blend that with some water. If you are using already ground egusi, just keep this part, okay? For the ground egusi, you will need more stock for that, okay? When everything has been blended in a pot of hot oil, I'll go ahead to fry my beef until it is brown. So guys, this part, if you do not want to fry your beef, skip this part. If you're using a different protein which does not require frying, skip this part, okay? You can air fry, you can grill or whatsoever. Now bring in the onion and the tomatoes. You want to cook that until the oil floats. This is going to take roughly about 3 minutes. Now it's looking so good. Bring in the ground egusi or the blended egusi or the melon seeds. For the rest of the ingredients, we need some crayfish, salt, seasoning powder, ginger and garlic paste, smoked fish. Stir until combined, and we're going to bring in our beef stock as well. I told you guys you will need enough stock for this, okay? Cover that and let it cook until the egusi thickens. This is going to take about 5 to 10 minutes, and after that time you can give it another stir. Then we'll bring in the okongobong, because the okongobong we already rinsed and squeezed and set aside. So right now you want to bring it in with the beef, and you're going to stir everything until well combined. You can go ahead and serve this with whatever side, fufu, yams, plantains, rice, whatever. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check the description box for the detailed recipe. Until meet again in my next video, bye for now, and I love you all.